after many, many, many years of hard work and thinking, I have finally cracked the code on how to make a good zombies map. And today, that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, if you remember last time, things did not look like this. Actually, this entire top area was not really the same. And there's this giant line going down right here. What is that? Well, we'll get to that in a second. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and kill off these dudes here. And because I think I have a... Nope, I don't. So we're going to have to... Yeah, as you can see, this is actually working to a degree. We finally have a working zombies map, which I'm kind of excited about. Now, this isn't by any means finished. There's still a couple things that I need to do. And probably the biggest part about this map I still need to do, but that's honestly should be very small and block-wise, but it's very annoying to do. So, from last episode, it's been a long time since I've done one of these. Because I tried to do multiple and none of them like uploaded, so we're gonna try this one more time here. Starting with what has changed. This button is how you start the game. Map still here. This has been changed to a sword instead of an axe because axe is going to be the starting weapon. This is now quick revive and it's $200 instead of night owl, which I think was a cool name. That's why I wanted to keep it. But I feel like quick revive is going to be so much better. And there's another reason, but we'll get to that soon. Bow wall by, window or barrier, however you want to say it. Stamina up, ammo, another barrier. This will unlock at round 10. We'll talk about rounds in a second. Barrier. And from last time, this room definitely looks different. I know what you're saying, but barrier. But yes, now we have pillars. The ceiling is all finished. This staircase has been added. This has been added, and the staircase over there has been removed. So, double tap has been brought down to $100 instead of $150. This part's also a little bit broken. Mystery box is finally in order. All I have to do is put the stuff in their mystery box. So that's cool. And a whole new room has been added for round 15. Speed cola, which gives you conduit power, which if you don't know what conduit power does, gives you night vision, water breathing, and haste. So that's kind of why night owl has been removed. We have this place right here. I think that's cool. Another broken area. Health station. This place, zombies will actually spawn up here. It's not much over there, but. And a crossbow wall buy for $75. So, a lot has been done, and a lot still needs to be done. For right now, as a bare bones map, this is done. For the map itself. I still want to do, I think in update 2 we're going to do detailing like moss stone and cracked stone all around. Making everything look nicer from like a detail standpoint. Also, we still have to, this update, because, you know, it would be kind of sad to not have it, we're going to fill the mystery box. So, filling the mystery box will come at release. Detail, that'll be like second update, because I don't want to do that right now. I'm actually going to add right now a pillar over here, because right now this is very boring. Feel like a little bit more things would make this look a bit better. There we go. And what my intentions are is, yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. This is the starting area. My intentions are to wrap all the way around to right here, and then there will be another door there. Obviously, we're gonna have to do some demo job because there's no way that we're gonna be able to fit a door here. So we're probably gonna end up either moving. I guess we can't move it there. So yeah, Quick Revive might have to get moved somewhere else. Could do it right here if we move that bow wall by over. So yeah, let's talk about the biggest thing that has changed. Quick Revive. Why is it 200 bucks? Well, instead of giving you regeneration, which is what I was going to do, it's going to give you a piece of paper. If we get up 4 stacks. Boom. Gives us a piece of paper. That's cool. And then when you die, you will actually be sent to this black cube over here, black box. And you'll have 2 options, 2 buttons to press. Either back to lobby, which will just be a teleport back to the lobby. I haven't added the lobby yet, so that's another thing that I forgot to do. Well, not forgot, but I'm waiting for. And Quick Revive Respawn. What this does is clears your inventory. So see that brick that or that stone that I had? It's not here. Also gives you blindness and teleports you back to the spawn. So clears your inventory, clears the paper, gives you blindness, and teleports you. If you want to know how to do this command, it's actually a lot more simple than a lot of people might think. All I have is literally a clear paper. Then if that goes successfully, then clear everything. Give blindness record, and I'm going to change this to a 3. And teleport. This should say, does it say respawn in the chat? I don't think it does. So yeah, I thought that was actually pretty cool. So, the weird thing is it wasn't before, but I don't know, like it's, normal paper doesn't work. Yeah, it clears the paper, but it doesn't, like, send you back. So I don't know if that Quick Revive is giving you a special type of paper, or I genuinely don't know. But anything that you have except armor will, be disappeared. I guess if you really want, actually, I guess that really wouldn't make sense, but, before you die, technically you could drop your stuff, and then, I don't know. Money does not clear, or it does clear, so, yeah, you might want to give it to your teammate if you're probably going to die early. And I did test this a little bit, and the first 5 rounds are holy crap exciting. You have consistent zombies popping out of these different places, and how I do the commands, and I found this on a YouTube channel. I don't know if I'll link in the description if I find it, but what it'll do is send this link up by the button. This sends a piece of sand right there. That's why it's falling down. I had to stop that. This breaks this repeater. Failure command. So it breaks this so you can't press the button anymore. That's cool. This is always active. So it's a test for zombie. That's cool. This sets a block of sand. Every time there's no zombies, this will activate, setting this off, then dropping a piece of sand. You get the point. And actually these observers will detect when, and it'll say title round 1, so that's why it said round 1. And then these are just zombie spawns. I've made it all the way up to, what is it? Round 5. All of round 5 should be done. And the last command looks pretty simple, but these 2 actually will set air on these 2 doors, so it'll get rid of those doors. So none of these have been successfully implemented. Round 6, I'm probably gonna do next, but how I'm gonna actually, I don't know. what I'm gonna do before I do anything is what I've been doing is just putting summon zombie. This should be all done. Yeah, this one should also be all done. My friend did this one, so I don't know if it's like bad or not, because we're both just hustling and hustling and hustling. I'll fix them when I add the coordinates, but you get the idea. The worst part about this really is going to be adding all the commands. And past round 20, which is what this block is, rad 20, it's going to be a bit of a pain. So each update, I'm going to add probably one round, if that makes sense. Because I don't really feel like burning myself out. This should be more than enough. And I haven't found any way to do this easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do round 6. And actually, I feel like I've done round 6. Oh, that's right. I implemented those. So I might do round 6 on camera. But my main priorities for this release is mystery box, obviously the commands, a lobby somewhere in the sky. That's about it. The detailing and fixing of the map we'll probably get to at a later time. And actually, right here, what I wanted to do. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move this. Over here. So we have good. We go $10. Boom. We're going to grab these command blocks. Clear. Whoops. So this is good. Conditional always active. Okay. So conditional. Okay. Clear at P. Then we're gonna do and then what was it? I think it was instant health. 5-1 was it? 5-100. Okay. So well, did I have rotten flesh? Why is it giving it to me? Clear rotten flesh 09. Okay. Oh, because it didn't set this to conditional. There we go. So that shouldn't give me it, right? No. What if I have in flesh. Okay, what if I had 60? There we go. Okay. So, right here, I want to do a very broken looking thing. Then we're going to grab brick stairs actually, and then boom. Okay. And then, actually, let's build this up a little bit. We're actually going to build a plane crashing into this, which might sound weird, and it is. How we're going to do this, it's pretty simple. Kind of. Right there. We're just going to build a rough outline of it. Get rid of my map too, it did. Okay. That's cool. Alright, so we're just going to look for a plane shape. We're doing it over here because I don't want to see that, which would be a bit of a problem, as you might imagine. So we're not going to do that. I think this needs to be a bit fatter. So we're gonna go boom, 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 to extend this a little bit. And then we're gonna go like this. Hopefully that'll look a bit better. That's right, we need to do this side. So that should be about good. Okay, let's see what it looks like from inside, because that's really all that matters. We're gonna get glass panes, actually. Stick it right here. And then we're gonna extend this just a little bit. right here we gotta build a nice wing. So far, this is actually looking pretty bad, but, you know, it's to be expected. It's going more that way than this way. And over here we're going to have a broken one. It doesn't look too bad. We're going to grab this. Let's actually extend this a little bit more. Let's add black concrete just so you can't really see back there. Okay. I mean, I don't know how it's staying here, but I mean, it's kind of weird, but I'll go with it. Well, I mean, actually, I'm gonna check something. So if I were to do, let's see. So I don't know how they put this on planes. But is it white, red, blue, or white, blue, red? It's white, blue, red. So I'm gonna go boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's not really gonna work. Well, I'm gonna make the, actually, let's change the planes block to cyan terracotta. Would that look better? That's blue on the light gray terracotta. That's the ceiling though. What else could I build it out of? Stone? Nothing's using it, so... Oh, that'll look like crap, though. I'm just gonna go with this, to be honest here. And then, we'll do... boom. Boom. Let's just do normal gray and then see if that pops up a little bit better. I want to know that, or let people know that this is a Russian plane. I don't know why, but just make people think that there's a story, but really there's not. Suckers. Or if I wanted to, one day I could implement one, but that's not going to be till like later-ish, hopefully. I don't know. Where are the banners at? Here we go. Boom. Boom. I might do a story like later on, once I have everything down. Can you see that at all? let's do this now. Because I think this would actually help the plane up a bit more. Because right now it looks like it's just floating in midair. I don't know how it hit this tower directly, but we're not going for realism. We're going for awesomeness, making things look cool. Think about it, it'll actually be more of a challenge landing on this than like anything else. Where's my slabs at? And my bricks. Actually, don't think many people use like walls that much because they don't really look as good as fences to most people, which I understand, but like, come on man, fences in some scenarios look beautiful. I mean, that looks kinda cool to be honest. Okay. So now that we have done, actually we also have to try to figure out how we're gonna get around this plane once we go around. We could just like, I guess what we could do is we could just have an entire extension out here. There we go. We could have an entire extension out here, loop around this area, then come back, instead of having it like directly cut through here. Because we have to connect it to this dude, so we're gonna have to just go around that. So that'll be like a big, well, that'll be the bigger part of the map. But that means we have to do, let's see, 20, 30, 40, at least 40 maps, or 40 rounds, which I'm not really up for. So there'll be patch 1.1, which will be or 1.0 will be the first like release. 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. Each update we're gonna add a new round. So 1.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, the 5th update we'll have added 5 rounds. So then we'll be able to add a new door. I want to get to like 50 rounds, to be honest. That's really all I want to do at the end of the day. Because like, then you can experience everything. So I guess we can start working on the let's actually break another hole in here. I don't know why, but this just makes the aroma of the map feel much cooler. Once again, we're gonna get a couple of bricks. Honestly, this could work, and then just having like this down here. I don't know why I have this. Oh, that's because I break that later in there. That should be fine though. So now we can go out here and work on round 6. So I can show you guys what goes in to making one of the shorter rounds. So round 6, we have that. So all we need to do is summon space zombie, and we just gotta add this to all these, which might either feel like super long or a few seconds, and it's neither. It'll take about a long time to do all of these solo. Whoops. See, we're like over halfway through. Whoops. Whoops. So we're done on this one? Yeah, so then this one. There we go. Okay. Whoops. Always do some no. I don't know what that is, but always. So, my plan is to, for each of these, put summon zombie, and then when I feel like it, I'll just add the coordinates. So, right now we have that second room unlocked. So, we have on the map it looks a bit better than it does like in real life, like the plane, but so we have this one's called, I don't know what this one's called, and then we have that one. I'll have to look. I have like specific names for them. They're not really names of the actual places, they're just code names because, yeah. So, they are second room, alleyway, and back room. So, minus 20, 5, 12, minus 20, whoops, 5, 12. We're going to do 5 of these, because last time we had 4. Minus 20, 5, 12. I was saying minus 20, 5, 12. Did we actually do the minuses on these? Okay. So, now for this one, we can do, for 4 of these, we can do minus 13, 5, and then we have minus 15. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus, whoops, minus 13, 5, minus 15. Okay. So then we have room to do 1, 2, 1, 2, so 2 in each of the starting room. So overgrowth is the cooler looking one. We're going to do minus 3, 5, minus 21, minus 3, 5, minus 21, Then, go ahead and get a little bit closer. There we go. We have dark, which is the super dark one. 23, 5, minus 3. Last two, we have minus 9, 5, 17. And that's a whole round done. But these, like the top 10, are very annoying. You have these huge lines that just, they get so boring after a certain time. Like that was boring, but not as boring. So what I want to do is actually fix this a little bit. So over here we're gonna have I want to see if I can get this down. We have, I mean, that's a bunch of crap's happening. You can still see those very clear. So we just gotta add a, I mean, this might kind of ruin the aesthetic of the whole thing, but I mean, as long as we get this part over here. I mean, you can still see him, but it's very slight. I mean, I think that actually looks kind of cool, to be honest here. This actually kind of reminds me of, like, I want to do a map that's kind of like a Operation Grim Sky from what was it, Rainbow Six Siege, that kind of thing, where it's like a dark, like kind of like Hereford base, but like super dark, and it's very kind of gritty and almost realistic. That's what I want. The dark maps. I want something that you can barely see. It kind of has a very horror-esque vibe to it, but not like Nocturne Totem. It was super dark, but it was still like lit up in a certain way. If you get what I'm saying, it's still like not daytime, but it was kind of like early, super early in the morning, so you could still see a little bit of sunlight, but not much. And like you have that nice darker vibe to it, and it just made the entire experience a lot better. That's what I kind of wanted. What I actually might do is I'm going to cover these top ones here with this. Wait, no. Uh-oh. Like gray. Like gray concrete. Okay. And then I can add a couple of dirt blocks. This should give the aesthetic that's not there. Aha! Master Hacker Man. Then this side kind of can do the same thing. All that really matters is like right here. I guess that's kind of where it starts, but whoops. Pressing some weird keys. Look at that. That's a master hack right there if I've ever seen one. Okay. Is this the one that's... There we go. Just to make it look a bit better. Actually, while we're at it, let's... I don't have these there yet. We'll cover that probably with a whole layer of stone once we're done with it. Probably, I don't know, maybe. Now it just looks like a giant stone thing, kind of. Not really, though. So yeah, that's most of the map. That's what I've been doing. So if you're wondering why I haven't been really doing videos, this is why. And trust me, if you want to build one of these, they're very hard. But if you are dedicated enough and you don't really care about having too many rounds or too many zombies, go for it, man. It is so fun, and like this map's gonna be such a blast to play when it's done. The only problem that I am having with this is rounds. So if you find a way to make the rounds easier, or something like that, or you just don't mind doing them, then that's fine. But other than that, I would kind of, you know, recommend. You know what? I would even recommend just doing like, if you wanted to, just a wave game that like, it would be something like this. So you have like, over here, 3 different wall lies. You have a wooden axe, a stone, and an iron. Or sorry, sword. Wooden sword, stone sword, iron sword. Then over here you have like your bow, crossbow, you know, better bow, a better crossbow. That would be so cool. But we just don't really have stuff like that. I mean, I would love to make one of those, but I'm so busy with this and a couple other things that it's genuinely kind of just hard to multitask all those things at once. Plus, I've done it before and it's really annoying. It gets you jumbled up on what's more important, what's, you know, what should be done first, what needs worked on, versus like what you want to do. You know, because like I would rather do anything else except this, because doing these commands are very boring. But yeah, so that's about it. If you have any suggestions, I'll leave them in the comments. I'm really kind of scared to see how this does, because I don't know if it's going to be as good as I think it is, or better, or probably worse, but you know, the rounds I think is what's gonna kill it. The rounds are, as I said, I despise doing the rounds. Making them is annoying. Plus, only having 20 at the beginning might seem like a cheap amount. But honestly, I don't know if that's true or not, because it's kind of like a mixed situation. And actually, you know what? I know what we need to do. So, I was thinking about this earlier. For round 5, each 5 rounds when a door opens, we're going to do one of, like, special rounds. So, what mobs could be, like, the dogs of the, like, hellhounds or the thing? I wanted to do, let's see, skeleton, get that range, no, pillager, also that range, would be much harder, but vindicators would be definitely interesting to see. Wither skeletons, definitely a bit challenging, but you know. I might just mix these three, like do one round, it could be, you know, mix it up. I think I honestly, I don't know. Alright, out of these, which one do you want? Would you rather want, like an alternating thing between, like, first, like, round 5, skeletons, round 10, strays, round 15, pillagers, or spiders, and then, like, vindicators, or, like, even wither skeletons, honestly, like, ranged versus melee. Even stuff like the husk. Or, like, cave spiders, or, what else is melee based that would kind of be cool? Honestly, I think wither skeletons would be the best. Because, like, they give you that, that initial punch. It really is going to be challenging, but once you complete it... See, the only problem with this, though, is they drop different items. Huh. Then I'm thinking husks. Wait, what do husks drop? Actually, now that I think about this, it wouldn't really... Actually, you know what? If we add husks to the round... I don't know. Because husks... I'd have to rework this. Ooh, I don't know. That's interesting. So, yeah, as I said, any ideas, that would be cool. I'm thinking maybe if we do the wither skeletons or something and we find a way to make this work, I would say even throw them in with the zombies. Then you could have a special thing to buy with coal and bones. That would be actually pretty cool. Plus you would get a stone sword once in a while, which would be pretty cool. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. This is gonna be interesting. So, I'll keep you guys posted. There won't be a video until I get this done. And right now we only have 6 rounds done. Which, if you didn't know, is not that much of rounds. So, yeah, and it's not that I'm procrastinating to do the bottom ones. It's that the top ones are going to be so annoying. All I'm waiting for is to get every summon zombie thing down, and then I'll just add the coordinates from there, and it should be easier. So, yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I'll be back, and I'll probably be uploading a video once I get this done. Once I get this done, we're adding mystery box weapons, which is going to be super fun, and we're adding a lobby. Somewhere like right around here. Like right in this guy right here. Actually, I'm gonna make it like over there probably. Just get it off this radar. Actually, let me test this really quick. Actually, you know what? Let's do it like over here. If I got wood. Okay, what about this? Okay, what about this? So, right here is the... So we're safe like anywhere around here. So I'm just gonna build that. Alright. That's about it. Once again, once I get this done, lobby, mystery box, then we should be good. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.